Shalom, family trendsetter. All praises be to the Most High Power Hashem for allowing us to see another day. And Shabbat Shalom to those of you who practice Friday sundown to Saturday sundown or Saturn day sundown. Anyway, in today's video, I won't be long on this video. I'm gonna be making a prepping video, right? Just going over some of the items that I already have, just to give you an idea what you guys need to have on hand in the event of an emergency. Now, today is a beautiful day. Earlier today was raining a lot, and now you have the skies partly, I don't know if you would say partly cloudy or partly sunny, halfway full, halfway empty. But, you know, it's a glorious day today, and I'm trying to take advantage of it. Today is actually the Shabbat for many of y'all. I don't really follow the Shabbat on, Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. I don't do a lot of work on the Shabbat or on this day anyway, because it does say in the Bible that we're not supposed to work on the seventh day. Now, I deal with the lunar Shabbat, and I know for a fact that it doesn't make sense to me how a day can start, when the sun go down. But again, many of us practice the way how the Jewish people practice the Shabbat, and I guess it is what it is. But as for me, I deal with the lunar Shabbat, the different days, the 9th, the 29th, the 15th, those days, those are the days when the sun, not the sun, but the moon actually changes the phases. That's when I deal with the Shabbat. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't practice it 100% because we're in the land of our enemy. I do it as best as I can. The days that I can't work, I don't work. I try to set aside a day for the Most High, you know what I'm saying? That day could be any day, because again, we're dealing with the Julian calendar as well as the Gregorian calendar, so we don't really know what day today really is. We're only going by what they tell us. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they say we're in the year of 2020, this is actually 2012. I believe that 2020 that they're saying we're in is actually 2012. I believe this is the year that a lot of things is going to happen before this year ends, according to man's calendar. I believe a lot of things are going to happen. I don't believe there will be an election. You know what I'm saying? Now, if there is an election, it is what it is. I'm standing to be corrected because I'm not perfect. But I just think that is something, something going to happen where the election is going to be put on hold. Now, again, I could be wrong. But I do feel, because the way how everything is going, you have Donald Trump niece coming out with recordings, a newer recording this time. And, but you do have idiotic people that will still vote for him. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, they're trying to damage his credibility, his chances of being second-term president. The Democrat is a force to be reckoned with. A lot of y'all think that the Republican is a force to be reckoned with. No, the Democrat is a force to be reckoned with, because anything they want, they get it too. It's almost like Trump. Anything that Trump does, he does executive order, right? He forcefully do the shit, and people be scratching their head like, is this shit for real? You know what I mean? It's almost like, if you're going to commit a crime in broad daylight. If you're going to steal, you steal in broad daylight. Because, people are not going to expect the shit. They expect you to sneak and do things. So what Trump does, he does stuff, even though it's not in the Constitution, but he does stuff anyway. You know what I mean? And people, because he's the president, he's a dictator, well, want to be anyway, they allow it. They allow him to get away with it, because once again, he's pushing the bigger agenda, which is white supremacy. Like I told y'all before, in order to have a rich man, you have to have a poor man. So they need that white supremacy to continue to dominate, this earth, this prison planet that we all are living in this meat suit for a time being anyway. And then the Most High is going to call you home soon enough. But I do suspect that this election is going to be sabotaged. I believe that even if Trump is, let's say, he doesn't win the election, right? Trump is not going to leave the White House willingly. He already said this shit, you know what I'm saying? I believe you're going to have I believe hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people is going to show up in D.C. to make sure that Trump remains, It's almost like when they try to do a coup and shit, try to overthrow the government. And because you have a lot of supporters from the military that support Trump. And you know why I say it's going to be some shit? Because you already have I forgot what rank he is in the military, but he's already saying that the Army is not going to be involved in the election. So when I hear that, the first thing comes to my mind, why is he saying this? Is it because maybe they know Trump is going to be, going to lose the election, and of course you're going to have his constituents, try to prop up. In other words, he gonna have his people, supporters and shit, right? Try to keep him in office. Just be prepared. It's gonna be a civil war, family. I promise y'all. This is the calm before the storm, all right? Don't be fooled. This is why I keep telling y'all, while y'all have the chance, y'all have a couple more months to go, start stacking up. As a matter of fact, what I'm gonna do in this video, I'm actually gonna show y'all at the end of this commentary what I've ordered delivered to my house. Actually, I didn't even have it delivered to my house. I ordered it and I delivered it myself on one of my trucks. I'm going to show you how serious I'm taking this shit. Right? I made space in my backyard to have this shipment placed, and I'm going to put a tarp over it. I know it's not supposed to be in sunlight, so I have something for it. But I'm going to show you how serious I'm taking this matter, because I know for a fact that shit's about to get real. All right, but stay tuned for that video that I'm going to make, showing y'all, like I said, the items that I've set aside and, prepping, because I'm a prepper in the event, but no, not even in the event, when this shit happens. When shit hit the fan, I have, food set aside, I have provisions set aside, I have weapons set aside. I'm going to share my weapons with y'all for the very first time. You know what I'm saying? Showing y'all that I'm about what I say. I showed y'all in one of my videos, my backyard, my potato plant, my pepper plant, as well as my tomato plant. I also have collard greens growing. I don't have that, well, actually I do have a lot of space. So what I intend to do, I intend to remove some of those grass that I have back there. I'm not trying to entertain nobody right now. I'm in a survival situation. So I'm gonna remove those grass in the backyard and start planting more, more food. But you have to plant them, during the season of the growth, because some food you can't just plant any time of the year. You have to plant them during the season. But stay tuned for that video, family. And again, I'm going to show y'all this photo of what I ordered come to my home. Again, I ordered it, but I actually went and picked it up myself. And people thought I was crazy and shit when I told them that I was bringing the shit to my house. Shalom with that. Here you go, family. 80 cases of water. In the event my family member run out, they have somewhere they could come to get, I guess, refuge. I'm not just doing this for myself, I'm doing it for others. And a lot of people might say, why so much water? Why not? You know what I'm saying? You can never get enough water, because see, you got to remember, when electricity goes out, you can't run use your running water anymore. You know what I'm saying? The pipe it's not going to really work for you. So you have to have drinking water.